Well, good morning to freshman, sophomore, and junior homerooms. Just very quickly want to talk to you about the ISASP test that you'll be taking tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. These are a little bit different than the Iowa assessments that we used to take, but they're not too different. The structure of the tests are relatively similar to what we did with the old Iowa assessments, and so it shouldn't be too hard for you. But my big thing is I want to make sure that you are prepared for the test, that you know what's coming, and that you are ready to go on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings to make the best of the situation. So first of all, just general tips. Sleeping the night before is a great idea. Having a good night's sleep will help you perform better on the test. That is also applicable to just about anything else. So get a good night's sleep. Make sure you get to bed early. Have a breakfast. If you don't have breakfast at home, have breakfast here at school. The cart will be out. You can go to the cafeteria. We'll also be handing out granola bars like we usually do. So please take advantage of that opportunity and make sure you get a little snack in or get some breakfast in beforehand so you're not hungry during the tests. You can bring bottles of water into the testing rooms with you. So if you have a water bottle, bring that. Just stay hydrated. Brain needs to stay hydrated. That's a good thing too. So just eating and sleeping and making sure you're well rested is a great thing. We recommend that you use the bathroom prior to the test so that you don't have to go during the tests. Each day we'll be testing a little bit different length depending on which homeroom you're in, what grade level you are. You'll be doing different tests every day. So it's not like the old Iowa assessments where everybody did the same test at the same time. Because there's different tests for each grade level. They'll be given in different orders, so just be aware of that. Please bring number 2 pencils with you. We will have some here at school, but if you have your own, please bring them. Number 2 pencils for the bubble sheets, and also if you have a scientific calculator that you like, bring that. We will have scientific calculators for you, but they may not be the style or the structure that you're used to. So if you have one, bring it. You can use it. You cannot use graphing calculators, anything with what's called computerized algebraic assistance. You can't use that, but if you have a scientific calculator, you can use that on the test. So please bring it. Now, the big thing I want to remind you about is cell phones. I know that it's going to be very hard, but you'll have to go without your cell phone during the entirety of the testing period. That means you cannot take your cell phone to the bathroom, and you most certainly cannot have it on in the classroom. So what we need people to do is, if you're going to bring your cell phone to school, the preferred thing to do is to shut it off and put it in your locker during the test period. That would be number one. If you have it in your bag, it has to absolutely be off. If the cell phone goes off during the testing, it could avoid all the scores in the classroom, and that would be really bad. So please don't do that. It certainly cannot be out at all during the time of the testing, whether you are testing or not. So if other people in the room are testing, you cannot have it out. And so what we're saying is that whole testing window, we need to be off our cell phones. That way we don't violate the state's rules on how these tests have to be conducted. So please, no cell phones during the tests. If you keep it at home, that's probably the best thing. But obviously, if you bring it, put it in your locker, that would be number one. Make sure it's shut off so it's not ringing or alarms aren't going off in your locker. That's also something we'd really strongly recommend. You can bring something to read, like a physical thing to read, like a magazine or a book. So if you do finish early, you can put your test away and you can do some reading to keep your mind from wandering off, but we can't have talking or any kind of distractions during the testing time. So please be prepared for that. I know that sometimes it feels like a long time, but it'll go by quickly. The test will move quickly, and we'll move on from there. Just a reminder, we do have, of course, our prizes like we always do. So every day that you attend the testing session, you'll get a raffle ticket, and you put your name on the raffle ticket, turn it back into your teacher, and you'll be entered in for a prize. Freshmen, you will be playing for a free activities pass next year. That's a pretty good deal right there. So we'll be giving away free activities passes to freshmen. Sophomores and juniors, you'll be playing for North Lot parking spaces. So if you are interested in a reserved space in the North Lot for yourself, this is your opportunity to pull that off. So a North Lot parking space next year just for you. All you have to do is win the raffle, so do that. As well, we also will have our donut and pizza prizes for the homeroom. So if your homeroom has perfect attendance or near perfect attendance, you can win pizza for perfect or donuts for near perfect. That's a great fun little incentive there. And of course, we'll do our assemblies next year like we always do for Iowa assessments. I don't know exactly how the awards will look for that. We'll be looking to award the same number of students as we do every year, but because we don't have the test results back for this, we don't know what they look like. We don't know exactly what those awards will look like. So top performers will receive awards much like our 90th percentile, 99th percentile awards this year, and then we'll also have awards for students who made growth. achieved a growth in the test scores that they got. So doing your very best. Please put forth the best effort you can. Make sure you're here. Attendance is very important. If you don't attend, you're going to be called out of class starting on Friday to come and take these tests. So one way or the other, we're going to ask you to take the test. You have to take the test. So please come out, and Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, great attendance, great effort, and then we can do our very best, and everyone will be happy. So if you have any questions, please ask your teacher. If your teacher doesn't know the answer, they can find out from me or the counseling staff, and we will support you guys any way you need, so let us know. Everyone have a great day.